Hello and welcome to another episode of Sky Factory 3 One Chunk Challenge with me and Bob. Hello, Bob.
Hello.
Are you trying to hit me with a book?
No, I'm trying to open the thing that you stood on.
Oh. You have spectacularly boobly eyes today.
Yes. Ooh.
They're not just wibbling around, but they're phasing in and out. It's quite mesmerising.
Yeah, they do that sometimes.
How are my eyes? Boring.
Boring.
Okay. So, last episode, we got quite a lot of stuff done and a whole pile of chickens. This episode, or at least this week, I think we're going to try for some ore processing, a portal to Alfheim, get started on RF Tools Dimensions, speed up the farm a bit more because it's getting boringly slow now that they nerfed growth crystals,
Boo hiss.
and get some mica going. So, that book you were holding was Alexica Britannia, wasn't it?
Yes.
So are you going to do the Portal of Alfheim?
Yep, I'm fiddling with Britannia.
Okay, in that case, I'll get some ore processing going, because we are getting ores in from our miner.
Yep.
You know, quite a bit of iron and stuff like that. So if we get at least some of this processing, then life will be better.
Yep.
So I think what I'm going to do is get a sag mill. I want an octadic capacitor. Oh, we've got a couple of those. Excellent. And I'm going to need an exporter. And an importer. Where can I make this live? How about Yar? That looks good. I'm going to need some conduit. The eagle-eyed among the audience will have noticed that I have a whole pile of wither skeleton skulls in my inventory. I'm forcing the system to generate more at the moment. I need the exporter, the importer, and whichever ores we're going to process. So let's get iron, copper, lead, silver, bauxite, nickel, yellowite, uranium, gold. Am I at 9? Am I at 9? I'm at 9 now. What else was there? Yeah, don't worry about the rest. They're so low frequency, it doesn't really matter. Exporter. I'm hearing myself a little bit through you today, Bob.
Oh. You shouldn't be.
It's just ever so slight.
Yeah. Let me turn you down a bit. How is that?
Bibble, 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 bibble. Much better.
How's that?
Bibble, 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 bibble. Fine.
Okay, now it's at a level where I can hear you as well, which is always handy.
What do you want to hear me for?
Well, some people say that we should, talk occasionally.
Weird.
Sad, boring people.
Yeah.
I'm going to move this thing.
Oh, I've forgotten what I was doing. I was using an exporter. Popped there. To... What is that? No, that's an external storage. That's not what I wanted. Pickaxe. No wonder that took longer than I expected. So I want the exporter, I want that crafting card, which must have been made by now. There we go. So, pop that down, pop that in it, do that, and I need some cable. Boop. So that'll put dark steel balls in, which may improve the rate at which we get stuff. And while this is going to take a while to process, you know, it will eventually work its way through all of those ores and give us a whole bunch of dusts, which I'm going to have to do something with. So I may persuade it gently to use different dusts in a moment. Let's have a quick look down here. I've been teasing these things a little bit to try to get to a point that these will have a full 64 skulls in each one. And so it might seem strange that I'm taking them out, but you know, I have my weird reason.
Why didn't you just change the number in the machine?
Which machine?
The one that says when to stop making skulls happen.
No, it's not that. It's that I wanted to force it to have enough that there would actually be some in the system after it had finished exporting.
I see. I don't see.
You don't see, but you don't need to.
No, I don't.
It's fine.
Yes.
The important thing is that now there should be quite a few Wither Skeleton skulls, and by the time it's finished throwing them all into that system, there should be some left. 5. Excellent. Which means I can ask for an ultimate furnace. And it may even be done. Yay, ultimate furnace. That's what I like to see. So this ultimate furnace will now be the mechanism by which we melt effectively through all of the stuff that we have sag milled. I need to pop it somewhere. This is starting to become a very full area.
Yeah, that happens, doesn't it?
It does.
It's when above amount.
Fortunately, I have some room, so
Only work without signal.
let's get 2 exporters, an importer. I'm going to need a crafting card. So that's all set to happen. There's my 2 exporters. There's my importer. And boop, there's my crafting card. Did I put the octadic capacitor in? I didn't. That would be why it's not going so fast. I also need some mini coal. There we go. So let's pop an importer on the top here and turn it that way up.
I've automated living rock and living wood, but I've done it slightly too close to my orchid, so the stone for the living rock keeps getting turned into random ores and then vanishing. Always good.
Oh.
Yeah.
While I'm here, let's pop the crafting card in there, and the mini coal, which should start filling up the furnace. 1 piece of cable later, because I don't think channels pass through this. We should be in a position to start looking at whatever this produces, which is grit, I think. That's running slightly faster than an importer can keep up with. Have you got someone zooming around near you?
No?
That sounds like a car or something.
Oh, it's probably a plane.
Let's make another bunch of speed upgrades. They take a little while. And we should have them now. 1, 2, and 3. And this time I want 2 stack upgrades. I'm missing 4 printed improved processors. These happen in 16s in my new book. And that goes in there. So 2 stack upgrades. And while that happens, let's accelerate that just that little bit further. Perfect. If we now get our hopefully produced upgrades. Where are they? 2. They're being soldered. And that really is as fast as that solderer goes. I know that the book requires us to automate that sieve, but we'll have to deal with that later. How's that solder doing? It's finished. So we get 2 stack upgrades. 1 for the exporter, 1 for the importer. And then we go and see what grits we have. Well, we've definitely got nickel, gold, iron, and copper. So let's teach all of those to the furnace. I think the stack upgrade is not as helpful as it could be. Yeah. I think it causes the exporter to only export in stacks.
Yeah, it's not particularly useful, is it?
No. So I'm going to take that out. And instead I'm going to put some speed upgrades.
That was the wrong button. There's the back button.
I'm going to pretend I know what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's probably for the best.
Terrestrial. Terrestrial agglomeration plate.
It requires lots of runes, doesn't it?
I remembered why I don't like Britannia. You have to actually do it all. You can't just automate it all out of the way. Proper mods.
Yeah, I mean, you can make terrasteel seeds, but you need some terrasteel for that.
Terrasteel first, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
To help people date when we're doing this, very recently the FTB Sky Factory, what's the word? Speedrun pack has come out, and I'm chafing at the bit to do that. So when this series is over, my bits are
like
chafing.
Chomping at the bit, but if you're wearing like bad trousers or something.
Exactly so.
Right.
I'm glad you understand.
You'd think, wouldn't you?
No, I don't think.
Crafting upgrade. There it is.
Do my best not to think.
Doop, doop. Crafting upgrade.
It's lovely, this. Lots and lots and lots of nice bits of ore. How are we doing on ore? Well, the good news is that we're depleting our ores.
Yay.
The even better news is that we are replenishing.
We are pleating them.
We are pleating our metal supplies.
Ooh, that's good. We've already got earth and water.
I should tell the system to craft some more redstone, really.
I need mana steel.
Let's ask it to craft up a good 1,000 redstone.
Did you make mana steel essence?
I don't think I did, no.
Okay. I'm going to make some of that now since...
I have a spectacular thing, though.
That's a bit, you don't want to tell people about that on the internet, do you, really?
PG.
Psst.
I have 10 legendary loot bags.
Ooh.
Do you want one?
Yeah. Show me your spectacular thing.
Where are you?
Bring it to me now.
You're on the Britannia floor.
Yeah. Tier 3 crafting seeds.
Ready?
Yep. Oh, hang on.
There you go.
Yay. Ooh,
3, 2, 1. What do we get? I got a piece of draconium dust and a diamond horse armor.
I got a magma slime crystal, 2 octatic capacitors, and 3 draconium ingots.
Ooh.
Ooh. And they're now in the computer.
There's 8 more, so I'm going to open another one.
Oh,
I got a mana pearl.
mm-hmm.
And I'll be back in one moment.
Thingy seeds.
And we're back. Yeah, I got one of these. Look at it.
Hang on. I'm just in a menu at the moment.
Ooh.
Ooh, mine.
Ooh. Ooh.
Mine.
We're allowed to open it, but only in the nether or the end. That's my view on this. I've just popped a mana pearl into the system.
Neat, thank you.
I'm going to keep that there so that Bob can't do anything with it. In my inventory, safe and sound.
Just chuck it in that bag you've got.
Nice try.
Worth a go.
Not really.
Yeah. There's the farm.
So, I believe
We've run out
I've
of
got
farm.
basic ore processing going, which is nice.
Yep.
So, at this point, I'm going to call that mostly done. I'll come back and add the other grits when they actually get processed. So I can take that off the wall. You said the farm's run out.
We've run out of room in the farm.
Some things are doubled up.
Yeah. I'm just going to add some more dubris.
Sure. What's that middle one there that means that you don't want to undo it? Oh, it's the glowstone.
It's
Right.
the glowstone.
Use fertilised dirt if you can.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you want to make a load of fertilised dirt and basically replace all of these with them?
We could do. I was going to come to improving the farms next.
Yeah.
One thing I do want to do before you do that, though, is craft, 50 growth crystals.
Yeah.
So I'm going to kick that off, because we'll be able to use those. And in the meantime, fertilised dirt. I believe you have to hoe the fertilised dirt.
Yeah. I'll get this wooden hoe out of the machine.
So I'm going to go down underneath, having watched you do that, and put some, I don't know, some dirt. So I have some dirt. I do. I want to go one down from here. There we go. So if I don't know, come down from the centre here. Like that. Then I can start popping this stuff off. How wide do I need to go on this farm, by the way?
It's 5 by 5, isn't it? Yeah. It's 5 by 5.
Right.
Not that way. The growth accelerated in the middle. What was I actually doing?
Is it 5 by 5?
Yep.
Oh, is it the other one that you augmented?
Fishing rod.
Oh, you have the aeroplanes. Right,
I mean,
so
I could ask them not to take any planes off while we're recording, but I'm not entirely sure that they go for that.
What, you think they might not be prepared to honour your request?
Yeah, just close a large international airport just because.
You mean
recording?
You mean you don't live in Podunk nowhere?
No.
Gosh.
In sunny Manchester.
I'm not sure there's a way to believe you.
No.
About the sunny bit, anyway.
I saw some sun today.
Did you indeed?
I don't know, did I? I can't actually remember. What does the sun look like? Remind me.
Oh, apparently that's sand.
Not snad.
Oh, it is snad.
That's far better than sand. That'll be where the sugarcane was growing.
Yeah, so it turns out that that's not the farm I wanted to augment next. Sorry about that.
Grr arg.
Trying to remember which one is. I did that one, which was that one. So now I want to do that one, which is that one. I should really have been able to tell by the presence of the growth accelerator, but you know, me being sensible. Well, no, I don't do sensible.
No.
So, let's try this one again, shall we? We'll be able to use that growth accelerator for transforming all of our growth crystal 1s to growth crystal 2s later, when we have an awful lot of resources.
Yay.
And not before.
An awful lot is my favourite number of resources.
I thought it might be. I haven't made quite enough growth accelerators for this side since you extended the farm.
Okay.
But, you know, I'll do what I can. It's okay, I'll just make some more later.
Draws.
And frankly, I don't need this platform to be able to place that stuff down. So let's get ourselves... Oh, what do I need? I need growth crystals, let's say another 20. There we go. And let's start putting them down. Growth crystals of this kind do check 2 in either direction, so that should improve matters up here moderately. Things do look like they're growing a bit faster now, which is good. Right, that's mana steel, is it?
Probably. Probably need to put that into the drawers up there as well.
Yes, I'll do that. I'll need some more drawers. There's another 2x2 of drawers.
Moving rock.
I need the keys so that I can lock and quantify. And then remove as much grit as possible. I'm very unimpressed.
By what? Oh god. What? What is this?
What's what?
I just looked up. It's very... yes.
That bit's fine.
There's a lot of spinning, isn't there?
There is. I mean, that bit I'm not so bothered about. Do we have any tape?
There was a tape somewhere.
I need storage drawer tape.
Oh. I don't know.
How have we only got 5 pieces of cactus? That's terrible.
It's because the cactus farm was built next to a infinite water block that we kept.
No, that was
using.
sugarcane.
Did we not build a cactus farm? Surely we can make a cactus plant. Wait. That's probably already a thing, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
says he politely.
Yes.
I'm an idiot.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Says he politely.
I love you too, Bob.
Ah, kiss kiss. Nether wart, gunpowder, nether brick.
There we go, that's better.
Wart.
I put a whole bunch of growth crystals round
We
your
have
mana steel.
10,000 nether wart. That's a lot of nether wart.
Well, someone put an extremely good netherwart farm down. You know,
Was
the
it
stuff
me?
grows.
Already forgotten what the other bits I said was. Gunpowder.
Yes. Gunpowder indeed. Oops, I didn't really mean to do that.
Yay.
Let's get the snad back and the pick back. Ooh, we have an XP boost iron pickaxe.
Ooh.
How fancy.
Very fancy.
It's a polite way of putting it, yes.
Very, very fancy.
Okay, well, on that note, everybody, I think we may have reached the end of our useful work for this episode.
Or in general.
Yeah, I mean, frankly, we should be put out to pasture, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
We are fairly awful humans.
Yeah. Especially you.
Oh!
You're the worst human.
I'm the worst.
You know this.
Oh, that's
You are
true.
worst human.
I am worst human, yes.
You are worst human.
Let's teach these 3 grits to the furnace.
Living wood planks.
Because then
You go there.
they can do stuff.
Yeah. And right click you on that, stop that exploding.
Right, we're up to uranium, which means we're almost at gold. Which is nice. So, I think I'll call the episode there.
Yep.
Because I've improved the farm and done the ore processing. You're on your way with the portal to Alfheim. So
Yep.
next episode, I'm going to try and build the RF Tools Dimensions kit.
Cool.
Bye for now, everybody.
Bye.